Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Monday, February 25th, 2013. I am Astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Holy cow, this is a very powerful day. This is a day whenever you see this much stuff happening in an astrology chart, you have to let everybody know this will be a huge shift in your life. Number one, we have a huge, powerful full moon in Virgo. The sun in Pisces, opening us up to spirit. Our moon feelings today over there in the reality, in the moment, wanting to feel grounded, not wanting to swim. But this is an excellent day for us to really come into our reality and listen to the universal energy. We also have Venus moving into Pisces today, and Mercury and Mars are in Pisces conjunct. To have this many planets in Pisces and to have Chiron here, so we have 6 entities over there in Pisces. We haven't felt this since the 1800s. I mean, this is like crazy energy. This is really powerful spiritual energy. We have to follow the signs of the universe. This is a pinball machine today of finding out how we can create mind, body, spirit all in the same place today. How can we get these things to align? How can we not worry over the details? How can we make sure we still see the abundance in our life? But this is such a weird abundance where it's like, you also can't like get too lost in like just thinking it's this all great. When really it's like, is spirit making sure and telling you that? It's about listening to our emotions, listening to our gut. Yet our emotions want to like understand everything and our minds want to understand everything, but it's our spiritual intuitive knowing. That is because we have Saturn in Scorpio, Pluto in Capricorn making a perfect sextile, which shows me looking at the astrology on how this is connected to the full moon, where there is a new foundation being laid. There is a new part of our life that is being laid to let go of the old reality. We're in mutable signs right now, especially with Jupiter and Gemini too. This is all mutable. It's time to let go. It's time to change things up. It's about moving with the flow in your life. And can you do that today? Can you let spirit come into your life? This is where it's about, I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're having trouble today, it's time that God comes into your life. This is where spiritual, whatever you want to claim God as, I'm not going to do this video on God and my view of God, but whatever your view of God is, this is where God is needing to come into your life now. Universe is coming in with more cavalry than ever, and that poor moon that wants to feel and to feel grounded and feel comfortable here on our reality is squaring Jupiter, not seeing a big enough picture, maybe seeing the wrong ideas, the wrong facts. It's about aligning that spirit is right, your intuition's right. This is the pinball where the only way to keep the pinball moving in the machine and not go blook blook and lose the game is to make sure that your mind understands spirit, your reality, switches things up to go with the flow. It's like a hot air balloon where all that Pisces energy needs to pull us out, pull a new reality out. You know, let spirit pull you up. This is where you need to swim, you need to flow, you need to go with the flow, right? And Mercury and Mars today make a perfect conjunction, which means that we're going to rethink the direction of our life today. Whatever happens to you in your life today will make you rethink where you're going, where you're moving forward with, where your strength is. This will also become clear of where are the blocks that are in between you getting what it is you want in your life. That is because this full moon is tapping into Saturn, which is letting us get a really good close look at our reality to understand, you know, what is not working in our life. What is it that we want in our life? It gives us this excellent way to make sure that as well, that we understand that it's through higher vibrations. It's through being conscious and being completely understood of what's behind the curtain for us to see what's happening in reality. This is where in reality and all the information we're getting really is not where we're going to get it all. Yes, we can pick up some good information, but the truth is that all the information that infuses this reality comes from behind, comes from spirit. Can you pay attention to the weird signs of the stickers on the wall, or the wind that, you know, blew some paper in your face and gave you a sign? I mean, this is where reality is now. We're leaving an old reality behind today. And spirit is the only way to really feel comfortable in your reality. Emotional energy, intuitive knowing, spiritual energy, yoga, meditation will get you out if you feel trapped emotionally here. The other thing is making sure that our minds, right? Our minds are really thinking that it knows everything. It's got lots of information, but remember, Jupiter's in Gemini. It's not in its natural home. Jupiter's the farthest way away from home. Believe me, why do you think Jupiter's going so fast and starting now, going to get out of Gemini really fast? He's ready to go take a shower in Cancer. He's wanting to leave here. He's the farthest away from home. This is where it's like, you know, imagine Jupiter living in a huge town, right? Like with beautiful big buildings and all this stuff. It's like, I don't know if you ever saw the old movie, what's that? Gulliver's Travels, like the old cartoon from the 30s. Go look it up. It was one of my favorite movies growing up. And you know what Jupiter in Gemini is Gulliver's Travel in the little city with all the little things, pew, 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 like all the midgets trying to like capture him, and then he just gets up over their little ropes and all that. Literally, that's us. We are big. We need to see that we are big, that we are powerful, that we have the knowledge, that, you know what, even though there's little things all over the place and crawling all over us and we're trying to worry about every little thing, oh my gosh, see bigger. Remember, you're the big man in the pool. Remember, you're the big man in the shallow end. Yes, we're deep in the waters of swimming, but you have the right way to step into the mind that makes sure that the swimming is not so deep, really, to make sure that your mind can see the positivity in you swimming, to be curious of where you're digging behind spirit right now. This is where if you're so worried about your life, your money, your bills, what's the moment, when's it gonna happen, oh my gosh, you're losing right now in your life. It's about so trusting in spirit and going with the flow and being completely connected to your high vibration right now. And that's the new foundation with Pluto and Saturn not messing around and Uranus and Pluto in a square. A new self is being born. A new courage is being born. And it's only going to be born by leaving behind the old ways, by leaving behind the old structure, by building a new structure, one off where you're going to get what you really desire in your life. And trust that spirit will deliver it to you. The words here are trust. Trust that the universe will deliver in spirit. Last but not least, Venus comes into Pisces today, moves from Aquarius to Pisces. Our values go deep into spirit. You know, we need to value spirit. Our relationships need to be spiritual. This is where we're going to work out a lot of high priestess energy in our relationships. This is where we can see where we have been lost in our relationships or if we're connecting on high vibration. This is the kind of energy where this next month will show you if, or you could even get involved with the partnership where it's like, oh my God, it can be the most spiritual, beautiful thing, or it can be the most crazy, doing lines of meth in the bathroom kind of energy. Like, what happened there? You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy energy we're in. I hope you guys are enjoying it, because if you're enjoying the shower and knowing that God's got you and the universe has got you and not worrying about the moment and making sure that your mind works for spirit, the last thing I want to say is we're so sensitive in our lives. Believe me, we're all going through it. We're all feeling the crap in our inner self. We're all feeling like weird at certain times. And you know what? The only way to heal that is just go with it, not think about it. When you think about it, you stop the process of healing. I hope that helps. This will be a really crazy day. I guarantee by the end of the night, you're going to start redirecting your thought process for the next 2 days, especially coming into Tuesday, of where your whole direction of your life is. Don't get wrapped up on that yet, because we are going to be switching gears here. Remember, really quick here, but you know, I think it's interesting that Mars, you know, the next time Mercury and Mars meet is not for a little bit. So this new direction is very important to see where the universe redirects your energy today, where the universe shows you the signs. If you're able to see the signs, you're able to see the glory of your life. If you're looking for signs in the aspect of a chart, or, you know what I mean, like a little specific, like, thing, it's just let that go. The little ants on your body, let the little ants go. You're bigger than all those ants. It's as easy as just brushing them off and knowing spirit has got you. Check out my website, david-palmer.com, if you want a one-on-one reading with me, 15, 30, 60, 90-minute readings, or if you want, I do astro coaching, 30 days. I will change your life. Check it all out, david-palmer.com, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.